MSB here, and today I'm answering two viewers' requests. Well, sort of. Smiley Clock was the first in, and he said a lot of things, but the most important issue is he was upset that there were a lack of cheap power cards. And then Mr. Otter6 came right out and specifically asked for a cool and not too expensive Ranger deck. Hey, thanks for just asking straight out, I appreciate it. So, without further ado, this deck is usable by a level 7 Vennen Ranger, and I call it the Budget Unblockables. Now, this entire deck is completely farmable. That means every card that you see here can either be farmed from AZ1, AZ2, or it just comes with your starter cards for creating an account. With 3 Contract Killings, 2 Fertile Engorgers with glove equipment, 3 Darkspire Acolyte, 3 Fentio's Gift with weapon and chest equipment, 2 Forge Flock, 2 Adaptatron with helm equipment, 2 Chickatwice, 3 Hunger of the Mountain God, 2 Rotting Away, 2 Darkspire Priestess, 3 Dream Spider, 2 Stalker of Marbaras, 2 Chupacabra with boot equipment, 2 deployment orders, and 3 Mazat Ranger with trinket equipment, along with 24 blood shards and the Ranger Vennen as your class. Now that the deck is ready, let's go ahead and take it for a spin. Against the Kraken. I love this board, by the way. So, the Kraken is, of course, the final boss of Portsmere. Why Portsmere for this deck? Well, that's another good question. Basically, since this is a budget deck, and everything is farmable in the deck, or you get it from the account creation, there is a difficulty with a lot of budget decks to be able to beat Portsmere by itself. Normally, it's very difficult to have one deck survive this whole instance. Normally, you need to pair with others, but the best part about this deck is I've run this deck through the entire Portsmere dungeon. So, let's go ahead and throw that into play. Yes, nope. What a great looking nope, hey? The deck has so many good things that help you defeat Portsmere. It's got Unblockable to punch through tough encounters. It's got the pet, because I'm using the Vennen Ranger, which I think is the best, to resist all of those negative attack abilities that go through or that persist past all these encounters. You've got, if you actually drew a Fertile Gorger, then you get, let's see here, 6, okay, yeah, then deal damage to target opposing champion or troop equal to the number of tentacles you draw. Okay, that's fine. And then you've got Fertile Gorgers that pop into Kill Blades, which can kill tentacles. I mean, basically, you've just got so many great options. Okay, so 5/5, and this is one of the most amazing parts. Is on turn 2, you've got an unblockable 6/6, which is crazy good. So let's go ahead and swing in with that. Do that 6 damage. So you basically won't see any negative impacts to my deck because I've played around all the encounters using this and this deck and all of its advantages, all the advantages that it brings. Okay, spell shield, so I can't Running Away. That's lame. Okay. We are going to use this, that way it's an 8/8. And then we are going to Chickatwice and deployment orders. I could have deployment orders and then played it, but to be honest, I don't really care. Mostly this is just to power up the Hunger of the Mountain God. I almost wish I started with a Contract Killing. That's a great combo when you have Hunger of the Mountain God and a Contract Killing in your hand. So let's see. What do we got here? Okay, dealing damage. That's fine. That is an 8/8, but I'm going to be able to block it next turn with a resource and activation onto my nope. Great. And let's just go ahead and do that. And then I think what we're going to do is we're going to... I think we're going to Mazat Ranger because we want to start getting some more damage onto the field. And I'll just use my Chew Toy next turn after blocking this Grasping Tentacle. Because why not? The only disadvantage, I don't think he has any like removal. Oh, so good. Tarantula. I don't think I want you to have that. And then the fact that that feeds Finito's Gift right back to your hand, so good. Finito's Gift plus equipment. I think I said Finito's. Finito's Gift plus equipment is the best. Like that. He's just like, oh, I guess I don't get to do anything? That's so good. I love casting Finito's Gift. It's, oh, great, perfect. And Adaptatron is just another one of those fantastic cards that let you beef up anything that you need to. What do I want to do here? Do I need to play? So that's going to be unblockable. I could Chickatwice. I think what I will do here... I can't swing with my Hunger of the Mountain God yet. My Tarantula... I'm probably just going to, saving some of these things for blocking. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to play my Adaptatron. I forgot to do my Chew Toy. This should be 11 damage, but oh well. And this can't be blocked either. So I'm going to send in my Unblockables. Deal that combat damage. Pump up my Hunger of the Mountain God. And then I'll wait, because I can always throw Sky Godder into something with my Adaptatron. Probably my Tarantula, or maybe my Hunger of the Mountain God. Let's Hunger the Mountain God. Better to do that to a scaling threat. Defend. Yes, and just to reiterate, this whole deck is farmable. And if you can't farm it, the fact that it's farmable means that prices should be very low. So, just very versatile and very cheap. Everything is, you can just get it from playing campaign characters, so. Great, the Missile Ranger. Do I play the Missile? Let's see, okay, he can't block that anymore. I really think this is getting close to being over. I'm going to do speed on the Ranger so we can attack, because we want to start getting some damage in, don't we? The answer to that question is yes, we do. Just swing, man. Let's do that damage. Deal it. Bam! Should have been 27. Oh well. But now you just see the power of this deck as it starts. It starts out strong because you've got your pet, and then it just gets amazingly good. This could be troubling if he pops these and gets gets the itty bitties or whatever they're called. Okay, draw a card. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, let's see what he gets. Is it the 2 damage guys? No. He's getting 2 damage guys on there. Okay, he gets 1. He's probably gonna, kill off one of my Missile Rangers. That's fine. That's fine. My Spider will be enough to take on this Grasping Tentacle. Be better. Yeah, absolutely. Do we want to do anything? Exhaust. I don't want him to exhaust anymore. I don't really care about this Thunderbird gaining anything, so I'm just going to get rid of his exhaust mechanic. Then what we're going to do is we're going to pump this, and we're going to give it Steadfast. Adaptatrons are great in this deck, because there are so many troops that can really utilize that transfer of power. So this is the only one that can attack. Yep. Okay, draw a card. It's fine. Ditch the other one. That's fine. Crashing Wave. Play for free. Put each troop with 10 or less. Okay, then exhaust each troop with 6 or less. Okay. So I'm just gonna resolve it. Just do it. Just do all that nonsense, and get back to me later. Okay, that's perfect. Does not affect me nearly as much as other decks. Just so many good options with this one. To declare, it's great. Always try and have a Fertile Gorger in your opening hand as you're going through Portsmere with this deck, because you really want to make sure that that you can kill off those tentacles and then just not have any loss to your deck. Earn a tentacle for your void play, then draw a card for each tentacle you control. That would be 1, sir. Thank you. That would be 1. How many do you have? You have 1. Forge Flock. Let's draw some cards. Let's see what we get. Yep. Okay. Good. Oh, there it is. just a hair bit late. Just a little late. Probably should have Forge Flocked first. Ooh, that's a tough one to say. Forge Flocked first, because then that would have been an equipment, and it would have been up by 2-1. It would have been a 2-1. So a bit of missequence. That's all right though. He can't. I think he's dead. Yeah, he's dead here because he can only block my. He can only block my Hunger of the Mountain God. Wow, look at that! Like a crushing victory, ending with all the cards in my deck, no voided cards at all. Yeah, no cards to display, and just crushing the Kraken encounter, taking no damage. Very versatile deck. Excellent damage output. Really tricky, able to work around a lot of different encounters. Just a really, really fun deck to play, and gosh, this is only level 7, so just imagine what you have at level 15. Fantastic. So, as you can tell, the budget Unblockables deck is very cheap and very effective. With all of these cards, you don't have to worry about the prices rising too high because, as I mentioned, the availability of the cards is a natural offset to any price increases. So as soon as somebody sees these cards go up in price, well, that's the time to go out and farm them. Thanks for watching. If there's any content you'd like to see on this channel, please leave a comment in the section below, and while you're at it, please take the time to subscribe. As always, I'm MSB, wishing you good games and good times.